Hi guys, Azazel here, and today we are doing the Restless Ghost quest. This is a very simple quest, free to play, no requirements, so no skill requirements, no item requirements, no combat required. But if you have some teleports available, then Lumbridge teleport tablets or the Lumbridge teleport spell would be useful, a few of those, as would a necklace of passage to teleport you to the wizard tower. But it's not required, and in my usual Ironman solidarity, I will be walking the quest. If your Lumbridge home teleport is available, like mine is, I will show you the optimal time to use that. So I'm starting just outside of Lumbridge Castle, at the point where your Lumbridge teleport would take you. And I'm just running east out of the gate into the church opposite, where we will start the quest by speaking to Father Arik. So we're going to say hello to him, and we're going to pick option 3 to look for a quest, and he will immediately offer you to start the Restless Ghost quest. So he will let you know that there is a ghost in the graveyard that he wants you to deal with, and that there is someone in the swamp who may be able to help you. So we're going to go and speak to the person, the hermit living in the swamp. So he just lives on the west side of the swamp. So we're just going to run straight on over to there. So this is his house just here. If you aren't using the RuneLite client, I highly recommend. With increased render distance, the game looks really nice. And in here we're going to speak to Father Ernie. He's going to be generally rather rude, but if you let him know that Father Arik sent you, option 2, and let him know that he has a ghost haunting his graveyard, option 1, then he will give you a amulet of ghost speak, which will be very important for a whole load of quests in the future. And because of that, I actually recommend doing the drop trick to obtain a couple. So if you just drop that on the floor and speak to him again, and let him know that you've lost your amulet, he will give you a spare one. And I'm just going to do that one more time to get a third one. And then you can pick up your others, because they're rather useful. So now that we have our amulet, we are just going to run straight on back to the graveyard. And now, if we wear this amulet, we will be able to speak to the ghost to find out why he is so restless. So the ghost resides in the little shack in the graveyard, just on the southeast corner. I'm going to open the door and pop open the coffin. As we do so, the ghost will pop out and we'll say hello. He's very surprised that we can understand him, and you can ask him what the problem is, option 1. And he will let you know that a warlock stole his skull, so we can offer to get it back for him. Now, the warlock who stole the skull is one of the wizards in the wizard tower. So we are going to run over to there. At this point, if you have a necklace of passage or an amulet of glory, any sort of teleport that can get you a bit closer, the amulet of glory's Draenor village teleport will get you significantly closer, as will the necklace of passage teleport to wizard tower, of course. But as usual, I am vicariously living the Ironman life and walking by foot. However, we will be teleporting using our home teleport back to Lumbridge, since that is notably faster. So we're now just south of Draenor village, and we are going to head over the rather long bridge to the wizard tower. Let's get running again. And so at the Wizard Tower, we're just gonna go inside through both of these doors to the ladders, and we're going to go down into the basement. We're running all the way to the south to this second door here, and we're going for this altar here. Now note, when you take the skull, this skeleton here will come alive. He doesn't hit very high, I think he's only around level 20, but it's completely optional to fight him, so there's absolutely no need to. You can see the skull on the altar here, so the moment we search it, we're going to get the skull. The skeleton's coming alive, but we're just going to walk away. He's not bothering us. So we have successfully walked away. Now at this point you can just walk back exactly the way we came, but if your Lumbridge home teleport is available, I highly recommend, because it's going to speed things up a lot. But now we are basically done. It is just a case of returning this skull to the ghost and laying him to rest. So we're going to just run back east and then south to the graveyard. Once again, open up the door, open up the coffin, and we are just going to use the ghost's skull on the coffin. We'll get a quick cutscene where the ghost thanks us for all our running around, and he floats off to the desert apparently. And that is quest complete.